Welcome to the Merging Life and Money Show. I am your host, Marie-Jo César, a financial wellness strategist committed to helping you take control of your finances, both from the inside out. We are all about navigating the emotional and practical sides of money here. So today's episode is particularly special to me as I delve into a topic that resonates deeply with my heart, especially during Black History Month. I am exploring the emotional relationship with money in the Black community. I will uncover how this relationship impacts financial decisions and discuss pathways to both emotional and financial wellness. In our community, money is more than just currency to me. It is a tapestry woven with my stories of resilience, challenges, and triumph. This month, as I honor our history, I am shining light on the journey to not just financial freedom, but emotional wealth. It is a journey that I and many of us are still navigating, marked by unique experiences that have shaped my views and your views of money and success. In today's episode, I am diving deep. I will explore the historical context of financial management in our communities. I will address the often unspoken topic of financial trauma and celebrate the strategies that are helping us build generational wealth and emotional prosperity. So whether you are taking your first steps on the subject of financial literacy or you are well on your journey, this episode is for you. I am here to empower, educate, and inspire. So let's start this journey together, merging life and money for a future where our financial and emotional well-being are in harmony. Welcome to the Merging Life and Money Show. As I embark on this insightful journey with you today, I will be exploring three critical facets of emotional wealth in the Black community. I will begin with the emotional landscape of money and delve into the historical context that has shaped financial management in our communities. I will uncover the mix of emotions from stress to pride that money evokes with the help of personal anecdotes and stories from my circle of influence. Next, I will talk about navigating financial trauma and building resilience and address the profound concept of financial trauma, a reality many in the Black community face. This segment will focus on healing strategies, emphasizing the crucial role of emotional wellness in building financial resilience. And finally, I will shift my focus to the future and speak about cultivating generational wealth and emotional prosperity. I will discuss how we can lay the foundation for generational wealth, the importance of financial education, and how we can align our financial goals with personal values for true emotional prosperity. Let's begin with the first point, understanding the emotional landscape of money. In the Black community, our relationship with money has been shaped by a complex history and diverse experiences. Let me explain myself. When I talk about the emotional landscape of money in the Black community, it is essential for me to start at the roots to understand the historical context that has shaped our financial journey. Our history, marked by both systemic challenges and notable triumphs has significantly influenced my relationship with money. Let me take you back in time. For centuries, economic systems did not just exclude Black people. They were actively used as tools of oppression. From the era of slavery, where our ancestors were denied the right to own property or accumulate wealth, to the Jim Crow laws that further institutionalized economic disparity. This legacy of financial exclusion laid a foundation that would impact generations. Fast forward to the 20th century. Despite the civil rights movement bringing about significant changes, the Black community still faced and continues to face systemic barriers to financial access. Redlining, discriminatory lending practices, and unequal pay are just a few examples. These practices did not just limit access to wealth, they also fostered a deep sense of mistrust in financial institutions among many in our community. I would also like to talk about the triumphs, because there are triumphs as well. Despite these hurdles, the Black community, which I am a proud part of, has a rich history of financial ingenuity and resilience. Think about the Black Wall Street in Tulsa's Greenwood district, a symbol of Black economic prosperity, or the rise of Black-owned banks and businesses that offered a lifeline when others refused. This resilience is evident in the way we have adapted and thrived. From informal savings clubs like Susu's or Partner Hand, to the growth of Black entrepreneurship and the increasing focus on financial education in our community. These are not just strategies, they are testaments to our strength and determination to overcome financial barriers. Understanding this history is crucial for me. It is a tapestry of struggles and successes, and it is woven into our present-day financial beliefs and behaviors. So as I dive deeper into this emotional landscape, remember that our past informs our present, but it does not dictate our future. We are not just heirs to a legacy of financial challenges. We are also torch bearers of resilience and triumph. Now, building on this historical backdrop, let's explore the common emotional experiences related to money in our community, from the stress it can induce to the pride and responsibility it carries. Having explored the historical backdrop of financial management in our communities, I want to delve into the emotional side of the narrative. Money in my community is not just a medium of exchange. It is laden with spectrum of emotions, from stress and anxiety to pride and a sense of responsibility. First, I need to address the stress and anxiety that often accompany financial discussions. Many in my community feel the weight of making ends meet, especially considering the wage gaps and employment disparities we still face. This stress is not just about the present. It extends to concerns about providing for future generations, breaking out of debt cycles, and achieving financial security. But it's not all about stress. There is also a profound sense of pride and accomplishment when we overcome these financial hurdles. For many of us, being able to support a family, invest in education, or own a home is not just a personal success, it's a communal victory. It is a testament to our resilience and the hard unearned progress we have made against the odds. Then there is the aspect of responsibility. In most Black communities, financial success often transcends individual achievement. There's a strong sense of giving back or supporting others, be it helping family members, contributing to community initiatives, or mentoring the next generation. This sense of responsibility can be a source of great pride for me, but it can also be a heavy burden to bear. To truly understand my relationship with money, I must acknowledge these emotional layers. My financial decisions are rarely just about numbers. They are deeply intertwined with my hopes, fears, aspirations, and the legacy I want to leave behind. And let's not forget the personal stories and experiences that each of us brings to the table. Let me share a story from one of my acquaintances, Lucille. Lucille grew up in a single parent household, which is very common in the Black community. Her mother worked 2 jobs to make ends meet. And despite their financial struggles, she always emphasized the importance of education and hard work. Lucy watched her mother sacrifice and save every penny to ensure she could go to college. Today, Lucille is a successful attorney. She shared with me how her mother's resilience and determination not only shaped her career path, but also her approach to money. She said, "Every time I achieve a financial goal, I feel like I am honoring my mother's sacrifices and the legacy she fought so hard to give me." Lucy's story is a testament to the pride and sense of responsibility many of us feel to succeed financially, not just for ourselves, but as a tribute to those who paved the way for us. Then there is Michael's story. Michael, a small business owner, shared how he became the first in his family to achieve significant financial success. But with this success came a heavy sense of responsibility. He found himself supporting not just his immediate family, but also extended relatives and contributing to community projects. While he is proud to be in a position to give back, he also spoke about the pressure and anxiety it brings. He said, "Sometimes, MJ, the weight of being the financial pillar in my family feels overwhelming. It is a balance between helping others and taking care of my own financial wellness." Michael's experience highlights a common emotional conflict in our community, the joy of being able to give back, intertwined with the pressure of financial responsibilities. Now, let's address the second main point of today's episode: navigating financial trauma and building resilience. How do we heal from financial wounds, and what strategies can we employ to not just survive, but thrive financially and emotionally? The first aspect of this is understanding the concept of financial trauma, a topic that is often overlooked, but is prevalent in our community. Financial trauma can be described as the emotional and psychological impact resulting from significant negative financial experiences. This is not just about the stress of not having enough money. It is deeper. It is about the lasting emotional impact of financial hardships, which can stem from systemic injustices, personal finance crisis, and even intergenerational poverty. In the Black community, the roots of financial trauma are often traced back to historical events and systemic barriers. Consider the long-term effects of the risk of discriminatory housing policies, employment discrimination, or wage gaps. These are not just economic policies. They leave deep emotional scars that can influence our financial behaviors and decisions for generations. Financial trauma manifests in various ways. It can look like a deep-seated fear of financial instability, reluctance to trust financial institutions, or even a tendency to avoid financial planning altogether. Some of us might overcompensate by being overly frugal, or conversely, engage in impulsive spending as a response to past deprivations. Therefore, it is crucial to recognize that while financial trauma is a reality in our community, it is not our defining story. So, acknowledging its presence is the first step toward healing and building financial resilience. In our community, there is a growing awareness and conversation about financial wellness that is paving the way for healing and change. With this understanding of financial trauma, let's move on to discussing strategies for healing. So, how do we move past this trauma to building a healthy, empowered relationship with money? This is where our journey toward financial resilience begins. So, after understanding the concept of financial trauma, it is vital to explore how we can heal from it. Healing is not just about improving our financial situation, it is equally about nurturing our emotional wellness. Let's dive into some strategies that can help us overcome financial trauma and build a healthier relationship with money. The first step in healing is acknowledging the trauma itself. It is okay to recognize and accept that past financial experiences have left a deep impact. This acknowledgement is not a sign of weakness by any means. Rather, it is a courageous first step to healing. Emotional wellness plays a crucial role in this journey. Practices such as mindfulness and reflective journaling can help us understand how emotional triggers related to money. By being aware of these triggers, we can start to separate our emotional responses from our financial decisions. Seeking professional help can be incredibly beneficial. Financial therapists or counselors who specialize in financial trauma can provide the tools and support needed to navigate through these complex emotions. They can help you reframe your relationship with money and develop healthier financial habits. Community support is another powerful healing tool. Sharing experiences with others who understand and relate to your journey can be both comforting and empowering. Consider joining support groups or participating in community financial wellness programs. Moreover, education is a key component of overcoming financial trauma. Gaining financial literacy not only equips us with the skills to manage our finances better, but also helps rebuild confidence and a sense of control. This might involve attending workshops, reading books, or even listening to podcasts like this one. Finally, setting small, achievable financial goals can be a great way to rebuild trust in oneself. So celebrating these small victories can boost confidence, and create positive momentum. It's about taking small steps toward a larger goal of financial and emotional wellness. Remember, healing from financial trauma is a journey, not a destination. It requires patience, self compassion, and continuous effort. By focusing on both our emotional and financial wellness, we can transform our relationship with money into one that is healthy, empowered, and resilient. And as we navigate our path to healing and overcoming financial trauma, it is inspiring to look at examples of resilience within our community. These stories not only motivate us, but they also highlight the crucial role of community support in developing a healthy financial mindset. I'm going to start with a personal story, the story of Fabienne, a single mother who faced significant financial challenges after losing her job. Faced with mounting debts and the responsibility of providing for her children, Fabienne's situation seemed dire. However, she tapped into her resilience and resourcefulness. She started a small home-based catering business, using her cooking skills to turn her situation around. Today, her business has grown and she's not only financially stable, but also employs others in her community. Fabienne's journey is a powerful example of turning adversity into opportunity. Another key aspect of resilience is community support. I'll highlight the story of a local community center that initiated a financial literacy program. This program brought together financial experts and community members to share knowledge and resources. Through this initiative, many individuals were able to improve their financial understanding, create budgets, and start savings plans. The sense of community and shared learning was pivotal in fostering a healthier financial mindset for all participants. Let me say that community support is not limited to formal programs either. It can also be found in the strength of informal networks. Take, for example, the story of a group of friends who formed a savings club. Each month, they contributed to a collective fund, which was then given to a different member each time. This not only helped them save money, but also built a network of trust and mutual support, reinforcing the importance of community financial wellness. This example of resilience and community support show us that we are not alone in our financial journeys. There is strength in numbers, and when we come together to share knowledge and resources and support, we empower ourselves and each other to build a healthier and more prosperous financial future. Building on this foundation of resilience and community support, let's move forward and address the third and last topic of today's episode: cultivating generational wealth and emotional prosperity. I will explore how we can use the lessons of the past and the strength of our community to build a lasting legacy. As we journey through our discussions on financial wellness, it is important to shift our focus to the positive and empowering aspect of our relationship with money. One of the most significant areas here is the building of generational wealth. This is not just about creating wealth for ourselves, it's about laying a foundation for future generations, ensuring our financial legacy is strong, enduring, and empowering. Building generational wealth starts with a mindset shift. It's about looking beyond the immediate and setting long-term financial goals. This may involve investing in assets that appreciate over time, like real estate or stocks, or setting up savings account for future generations. Education plays a critical role here. It is essential to educate ourselves and our children about financial management, investment strategies, and the power of compound interest. Understanding how money works and the different ways to grow has a transformative impact on our financial legacy. Another key strategy is to focus on income diversification. This means not relying solely on a single source of income, but exploring various avenues, be it a side business, investment, or passive income streams. Diversification not only helps in accumulating wealth, but also provides a safety net. Likewise, let's not underestimate the power of estate planning. This involves setting up wills, trusts, and other legal structures to ensure that your wealth is distributed according to your wishes. Proper estate planning can protect your assets and provide a clear path for wealth transfer to the next generation. Encouraging entrepreneurship within our families and communities can also play a vital role in building generational wealth. Owning a business not only provides a source of income, but also creates opportunities for employment and wealth creation within our community. Building generational wealth is a journey that requires patience, planning, and persistence. So by focusing on these strategies and nurturing a positive financial mindset, we can create a legacy that not only benefits us, but also empowers generations to come. Now, let's look at the role of financial education in empowering future generations, ensuring our journey to wealth is both informed and impactful. Educating ourselves and the next generation about finances is pivotal in sustaining and growing the wealth we build. Financial education starts at home. Yes, at home. It's about having open conversations about money with our children, teaching them the value of saving, the importance of budgeting, and the basics of investing. This is not just about passing on knowledge. It's about instilling a mindset that will serve them throughout their lives. Let me also say schools play a significant role too. So incorporating financial literacy in the education system can equip young people with the tools they need to make informed financial decisions. Advocating for financial education in schools is a step toward ensuring all children have the opportunity to learn these essential life skills. Technology offers incredible resources for financial education. And there are numerous apps and online courses and platforms dedicated to teaching financial skills in an accessible and engaging way. Encouraging the use of these resources can help demystify complex financial concepts for younger generations. Community initiatives also are equally important. Workshops, seminars and mentorship programs offered in community centers can provide valuable financial knowledge and guidance. These initiatives not only educate, but also create a supportive environment where financial learning is encouraged and celebrated. It is also about leading by example. So when we make informed financial decisions, save diligently, and invest wisely, we are setting a practical example for the younger generation to follow. Our actions can inspire and motivate them to adopt similar habits. Financial education is an investment in the future. I strongly believe that by empowering the next generation with financial knowledge and skills, we are not just building wealth, we are nurturing a legacy of financial savvy and independence. This education is a cornerstone in transforming our financial journey into a lasting generational legacy. It is also essential to align our financial goals with our personal values. This alignment is the key to achieving not just financial success, but also emotional prosperity. Now, let's dive into how we can intertwine our values with our financial objectives to create a fulfilling and prosperous future. As we continue our conversation about building generational wealth and emotional prosperity, it is essential to discuss how aligning our financial goals with our personal values plays a pivotal role in this journey. Our financial goals are not just numbers on a piece of paper. They are a reflection of what we value most in life. Whether it is providing a good education for our children, supporting our community, or ensuring a comfortable retirement, our goals are deeply rooted in our personal values and life aspirations. That's a fact. The first step in this alignment is understanding what truly matters to us. This means taking time to reflect on our life priorities, our passions, and what we want our legacy to be. It's about asking ourselves, what impact do I want to make with my wealth? And how can my financial decisions reflect my core values? Once we have clarity on our values, it is time to set financial goals that are in harmony with these values. This could mean prioritizing investment in education, focusing on ethical and socially responsible investing, or setting up charitable funds to give back to the community. It is also important to regularly review and adjust our financial plans to ensure they stay aligned with our evolving values and life circumstances. Life, is dynamic, and our financial strategies should be flexible enough to accommodate changes. So remember, there is no one-size-fits-all approach to financial planning. Your financial journey is unique, and it should reflect who you are and what you believe in. So when your financial goals and personal values are in sync, you create not only a sense of financial security, but also emotional fulfillment. So by aligning our financial objectives with our deepest values, we are doing more than just managing money. We are crafting a meaningful life narrative. This alignment is key to not just achieving financial success, but also enjoying emotional prosperity and a sense of purpose in our financial actions. And as I wrap up today's episode, let's take a moment to reflect on the powerful theme I've explored today. From understanding the emotional landscape of money in our community, navigating and healing from financial trauma, to building a legacy of generational wealth and emotional prosperity. As we come to the end of today's episode, let's take a moment to reflect on the journey we've embarked upon together. We delve into the historical context and the emotional landscape of money in the Black community, uncovering both the challenges and triumphs that have shaped our financial experiences. We explored the deep impact of financial trauma and the importance of resilience and community support in overcoming these challenges. More importantly, we discussed how building generational wealth and aligning our financial goals with our personal values are not just aspirations, but achievable realities. This podcast episode is more than timely as we celebrate Black History Month. It is a testament to our collective journey toward not just financial freedom, but emotional wealth. A journey marked by hope, resilience, and the power of community. Remember, the path to financial and emotional wellness is ongoing. It's a journey we take one step at a time, learning, growing, and supporting each other along the way. And now I invite you, dear listeners, to reflect on your own relationship with money. Think about how your financial decisions are influenced by your history, your emotions, and your values. Let me know what step you will be taking to align your financial practices with your deepest aspirations. I encourage you to share your stories, your successes, and even your challenges. Let's continue this conversation beyond just this podcast. Join me on my social media platforms. Share your experiences and let's grow together. And if you found today's episode enlightening, consider subscribing to my Emerging Life and Money show for more insights and strategies on achieving financial wellness. And finally, if you know someone who could benefit from today's discussion, please share this episode with them. Okay, let's spread the knowledge and empower our community. So before signing off, I will leave you with these profound words from Maya Angelou, a beacon of wisdom and inspiration. She says, "Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better." I believe that this quote resonates deeply with our discussion today. It is about progress, learning, and growth in our financial journey. And as we gain knowledge and understanding about our financial health and emotional well-being, we are empowered to make better choices, not just for ourselves, but for generations to come. Remember, every step forward is a step toward a future of financial empowerment and emotional wealth. Keep striving, keep learning, and keep doing better. Thank you for tuning in to the Emerging Life and Money show today. I am Marie-Jo César. I will see you next week. Until then, embrace your journey with courage, wisdom, and a heart full of hope, and continue merging life and money. Bye for now.